This is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists, and I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction, I asked the question on my community page, what should be my next Ren gem? And I got amazing amount of suggestions and the reason why to those suggestions as well. And I've created a list for those because you can't really tolerate those good suggestions of Ren. I mean, don't get me wrong, every song that I've listened to and you guys listen to is a Ren gem. You know, tell me, what song would you put at the bottom of the list? Oh, of Ren. Oh, I know. That is an awful question to ask. So don't worry, you don't need to answer it. I just wanted to put it out there. I wanted to be that devil's advocate for a moment. So look, this song that I've chosen out of the number of suggestions is the Ren and Sam improvisation of Stevie Wonder. I can't get those bloody words out of my mouth. Stevie Wonder. Now, I believe he was in Brighton when he's doing this busking. And I know he's over in, I'm not sure if he's still over in Wales at the moment after giving the check over to the amazing guys, that the voluntary guys. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not too sure where if he's gone back and all that, but I've been looking at his site, and also big shout out to the Ren Rabbit Hole fan. I don't give you enough props, mate. You know, look, anytime when I react, I put it on your channel on Facebook. Please check them out. It's a Rabbit Hole Ren fan. Have I got it right? Ren Rabbit Hole fan. You know, I promise you next time I will give you a better shout out than what I'm doing right now. Apologies for that. But it's a lovely community, just been started up, and it's gathering momentum as well. Lovely momentum. But don't forget, there's Ren artists as well, where you can see some amazing drawings from these artists. Oh my gosh, you guys are, I didn't think, you know, when you look at artists and drawing, I think go to the museum, you know, and you see artists and such. But seeing the modern arts of today is really mind-blowing. It really is, because you guys have captured some serious qualities of drawings of Ren. I'm just like, I don't even know how Ren feels. I mean, I will have an absolute museum of my own, you know, and I know he must get abundance of presents sent to him. And the art thing is like, Ren, what'd you do with all those art? You know, I will glaze and stare at every single one of them for ages. I will make a room with just all those arts in it, because I don't want to give them away, because it's precious. It's something between someone that's taken out hours on end drawing this for you, you know, of you, for you. I can't even think how you must feel. It's just the overwhelming feeling, man, of every day's a birthday, you know, when you get presents. I'm a Leo, yeah? I love presents. So imagine getting presents every single day. I would never get tired of it. Never. So look, I'm blabbering on, apologies. So this is a busking thing. I don't know if... The one thing about this busking thing that Ren does, what I never see is a hat on the floor where they're throwing money into the, you know, I don't see that. So is this a busking or is this a performance? I don't see anybody giving, you know, throwing that change on the floor or anything like that. I don't. Let me know if you've seen it, or any of the busking that Ren's done. Do you see something on the floor where they throw money? You know what I'm talking about. But I haven't seen that, so I don't know if Ren does that, or that was his. I just don't know on that one. So look, I'm blabbering way too much. Apologies for that. Let's go straight into our next reaction of today, shall we? Thank you very much for all you renegades for supporting my channel. I know that I'm still not into a number of feeds. I don't know the reason why, but there is a... I'm on a podcast. I've been invited to I can't remember what it's called, but it's a sponsorship of YouTube, and going to a podcast to talk about situations that you've had on YouTube, just to find, is there any way of trying to sort it out? So I've been invited to that. Well, actually, I won the competition to do that, so I'm looking forward to doing that and being a part of that, so I can go, oh, this is what's happened. So look, I'm blabbing on again. Sorry, apologies. We just go straight to my next reaction. So, without further ado, you know what we're here for: great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Go on then.
Writings on the wall.
And you do it outside the church, man. Sinner.
Every superstition.
It's a superstition. And you're saying that and singing it outside the church. Well, it's all about the faith and all that stuff. It's almost, this is your fan base and they know where you're. Oh, wait a minute, did I see a. I think there is somewhere you can throw your money in. I just saw somebody put something on the floor.
Very superstition. Writings on the wall. Very superstition.
You can't get no higher than Sam, you know. Incidentally, please check out Sam's channel. He's got some amazing songs.
Writings on the wall. Very superstition.
And Chichilla.
Ladders about to fall.
And Molly. And Eden Nash. Don't get Roman. Goran. Bippa. Bibi. You can certainly know when Ren's playing if you're way down the bottom of the road. You don't normally get that with buskers, so that you go into the area and in the zone you hear it, but you can hear it from the next street.
People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts.
So you're just making this up and you're going along, go for it. I mean, choosing the songs.
Be careful who you love. Be careful what you do. For the lie become the truth. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just
I don't know about that one.
thinks that I am the one. The kid is not my son.
Okay, you're adapting to the melody. Brilliant. Wait a minute. Who's playing? Oh, you got the loop thing.
Don't make me wanna play some good dog. Hit the bounce, see the spot. I beat the lip, the book into the blood spill. I beat the brothers when I see for me, the godfather. My head be somewhere upon the clouds, the darkest
Yeah.
the star. When I spirit the vivid, physically take it smart.
Not surprised, are you?
I'm a shark inside the brother, so did to make my spot. Make my mother told me start tonight, and I'm an iron heart soldier. Whip it like a roller coaster, bipolar. Keep the humans bowling, boulders controller. Gritty and the morning poses all owned. Shit, I'm a fully clover, call me home.
You know the thing about that piece we just did? You know he's got respect from the youth for the
I got a black ski mask, but I don't ski, but I snowboard, dashing MC off piece. If one of
Come
you
on,
try
Sam.
and violate me, you get a punch in the face with my front door key. Yeah, punch in the neck with my back door key. Box in my mouth with the X6 key. Box in the eye with the fob. I used to log into my HSBC. Talk about banks, killer with
They know
keys.
this.
Run up in your girl's house with 2 of my G's. Get the money out, put the money in his mouth, then I suffocate man with about 4 G's. Yes, suffocate man with about 4
Wait a
G's.
minute.
Suffocate man, then I might just freeze. I'll bury man 2 foot shallow. Ain't got
That's why I
time to
don't
dig
listen
6
to
feet deep. These MCs
UK
and rappers wanna chat about their syllables
track,
and
because
their
this thing is
motives
not
and
really
their similes.
inspirational.
All that shit, then I come through with my ABC. Girls and man like Jamie's deep. Big pics when they see me on street. Old school rude boy like Crazy T.
Like
All
old
you
school
man
youth
don't want it
rock.
with me. I'm a bad rude boy, bad
I'm not
boy.
saying nothing away from Sam.
Say my
Don't
name.
get me wrong, you know how Sam is, he's badass.
Nostradamus couldn't see me. Expelliarmus couldn't see me. Like how could a man with a uni degree be busting at mic and chatting his grease? Cause the music originated and will always remain in the street.
The music remains everywhere, mate. I love their performance.
Young ho, y'all know where the flow is loco. Young beat with the ROC. Uh-oh, stick thorny in the bucket, the fat, the corny. You will find me in the club with the bottle full of bud. Mommy,
50 Cent.
If you're in the taking drugs. How you not have the sex, how you in the making love. So
See,
come
this-
give me your. You give him the cutting buck. You will find me in the club with the bottle full of bubbly. Mommy, I got the ex that doing the taking drugs. My mommy, and I'm the sex. And then they making love and I'm mommy knocking me sex. If you in the jazz, you will find me in the.
I would prefer them to do their own songs, to be fair.
Very superstitious.
But look at the crowd. Very, very young, aren't they?
Writings on the wall.
There is things to do in Brighton, honestly.
Very superstitious. Let those bounce fall. Let those bounce fall.
You notice how small the crowd was in the beginning, and now at the end, how massive it's become. Yeah, they're that loud.
Right.
Brilliant.
Let's just bust out a couple of tunes just for fun now.
Lovely. So that was Ren and Sam, or Sam and Ren, improvising around Stevie Wonder's song. Very Superstition. The ironic of it is that they're outside a church and they're singing that, and when church is all about faith and you-ha, blah, blah, blah. I just realised that I sounded like a really moany person reacting to amazing artists. Amazing artists that's just giving out, oozing out tons and tons and tons of talent, you know, that you can't deny. Sam in his own entity is just amazing. Please check out his channel. He's got just released another song about a month ago, and it's absolutely amazing. It draws you in. It really does. His texture, his vocals, the realistic contents of his lyrics, and the way how he executes it is just absolutely brilliant. It really is. I reacted to it, and I can't believe that it's partially blocked. I don't know why it's partially blocked. Some of my reactions are beginning to be partially blocked. It's like, what? Why? Come on. It's almost like they're using it as an excuse or something. I don't know why. But I've got low views on Sam's, really, really low views. And I really don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's not in people's feeds anymore where I used to be. But I'm still trying, persevering. It's about me personally. It's about me reacting. And I do feel a sense of joy when I do beat my own record, because that's the only thing that I can go on, not other people's channels or what they do or whatever have you. So I'm just got my own target, and I'm happy when I achieve more than my own target. So I was very happy that my last reaction of Sam, it was more views than my previous reaction of Sam. So I'm very, very happy about that. Same thing with Ren's tracks. I'm very, very happy because it's beating my previous target, viewing target of the record that I set. So thank you guys for doing that. You guys are absolutely amazing. The busking element of Ren, I don't know if you guys have read it when he was explaining regarding the busting, that, you know, it's a case of he just took that chance to get out there and to do it, even though he knows that's something that he wanted to do. But that experience of it, that first moment, that butterflies in the stomach of this, your first time doing it, and how it just got easier and easier as he's, more and more doing it. And now he's got the crowd by the scrotum, so to speak, where he can just go there and, crowd starts, there's not a crowd when you start busking. It's just you. And then you create that that dimension for yourself. You invent that thing. You make that sound for people to stop and circle around it and stop what they are doing. Yeah, they've gone out to do something. You're stopping them in their tracks to say, okay, those guys were doing something. Unless he sent out a text to everybody to say, look, this is where I'm going to be, and this is where I'm going to busk and blah, blah, blah. And obviously get the council license for you to busk wherever you can busk. Or unless it's the church and the church has allowed you to do so because, the church don't get taxed. Do you know that? Church don't get taxed on anything what they do because they don't get taxed. Brilliant. Overall, lovely performance. Couple of things in there. Like I said, it was improvisation. So there's going to be bound of things that don't actually go at gel and all that kind of stuff. But overall, you saw talents and abundance of it. And I can't do any better. We can't do any better. So, why am I being such a moaner? And I feel like I'm a moaner about this one. Even though I enjoyed it, I sound like I'm moaning. Apologies, I'm not moaning. I am moaning, aren't I? Apologies for moaning. This was a brilliant performance by two brilliant, amazing guys. I think there was a hat on the floor where they were throwing money in. But that was a lovely performance. I wonder how long they was there when they bust. Are they there for an hour, 2 hours? I don't know. You guys let me know about that. Until next time, I salute you. Boom!
Right, let's just bust out a couple of tunes just for fun now.